Right then. Let's just aim for 30 minutes. If we can get to 30 minutes, then it's been a successful attempt at streaming given the state I'm in right now. If we get all the way to marbles, I think I probably die the second I turn the stream off. Let's see. Honestly. Remember last year when I had the flu? When I slowly started to fall to bits? This time... go to bed, Trouble is, I'll carry on. I've been in bed all week. For like 3 days or something stupid. Welcome to the stream, everybody, incidentally. I've been in bed pretty much consistently for 3 days, and I'm going absolutely stir crazy. So no camera today for obvious reasons. Get a load of this, by the way. This is actually the first stream I've ever done, despite the jokes, without pants on. I got out of bed, put a hoodie on, crawled downstairs, and thought, fuck it. So I'm sat here now, in my underpants. Good. Yeah, that's just it, cats. The reason I'm streaming now, which sounds like a dumb idea, the reason I'm streaming is because the only times I've felt moderately human over this weekend are when I've crawled myself out of bed to play WoW on an evening with everybody. So I figure I might as well be fucking sat here, right? If I'm going to feel ill in bed or I'm going to feel ill sat here, I might as well sit here because rest's doing me no good and I can at least fulfill my obligations, right? You know what I mean? Incidentally, welcome to the stream, everybody. We're going to have a light duty stream. We'll try it in for an hour and we'll see what it looks like. How about that?
67 months of putting up with Doomhaus bullshit. Here is to another 67 months of suffering to appease Douglas' ego. Much love.
What are you doing giving me Prime to appease my ego? Zane, thank you for the Prime as always. I love you very much. Thank you for 67 months. And congratulations on your success this weekend.
Forward IT to the NHS.
Kitten, Cats, Aqua, Bear, Polar, Satan, Razor, Scotty, Alkirion. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Have I missed anyone? Shaggy Dan, how are we? Yes, I'm going to go as far as I can. If it gets to the point where I feel way too bilious and I need to just turn it off. Wow, this music sounds fancy. I'm used to wearing a hat.
Get these shitty ads out of my face, bro.
Dougie, welcome to the stream as well, and thank you also for the Prime. How are we, Dougie? Sothan, good morning as well. Welcome in, everybody. Cats, thank you for the bits. Thank you both for the subs, though, very much, and welcome to the stream. Sorry if I missed everybody. Camera on, please, if you're in your underpants. I've just got underpants on. My imagination's... I don't have the... That's just it, Aqua, yeah. Shall I show you my hair? No. I feel fucking terrible. You don't want a glimpse of what I look like right now. Do you know King Theoden before Gandalf gets there? A bit like that. How was everyone's Mother's Day? Oh, it's US Mother's Day. Was it? Oh, yesterday, I assume. I look fucked. I've lost like £7 or something ridiculous. I'm trying my hardest to eat. Who's worm tongue in that scenario? Who whispers bullshit in my ear, constantly making me feel bad and sapping my energy and ruining my general existence? If only there was about fucking 10 of them, and of all different colours, on the screen to my right. Yeah, exactly so, then. Collective effort, baby. Kitten and I don't have mums, thanks, Dougie. Kitten is a mum, though. It's everyone's Mother's Day. You people are the weirdos. Oh, is that one of them ones where we're the idiots? Oh, that makes sense. Right. Right, here's the rub. If I sit here now, and I just face forward, I don't feel too bad. If I was to lean, like, over my shoulder and grab something off the coffee table behind me, which is, I actually move for the stream usually, I'd feel sick as dicks. So, I think we just sit here, and if you remember where we were... Oh. If you remember where we were up to last week, I put the... Look at it. That's just making me feel better already. The white wheels on it make it so... Oh. I really do love this little car. I mean, just the stock Satsuma that designed for the game. I think you could make it look so good. I got all the components I would need with my my lottery winnings, we'll call them. And I separated them into 2 batches, right? Phase 1, which is the new radiator, flywheel, carb, and then an oil change and shit. And then Phase 2, which is obviously all the high-performance rally stuff, like the rally suspension and the super carb, and obviously the nitrous bottle and the suspension and the muffler, the exhaust and everything. So maybe, I mean, lofty goal, today we get the inspection passed. But maybe not, we'll have to see. Right, sorry everyone. Who's this now? What? My computer's ready. Press 1 to go and play on computer all afternoon. I mean, that's light duties. Everybody's up for that, roger that. Thank you for the subs, though, I appreciate it. That was careless, especially for a Yorkshireman. I do it to myself, it's fine. I have a mother, she's just a cunt and I haven't spoken to her in a decade. My stepmum is dead, though. Getting just trying to iron in her qualifications in the DPC. Saying that, I think you're royalty. Our mothers can enjoy nice May weather while you guys decide it makes no difference and they sit in piss in May or April. March, I think. Whew, alright, eyes forward. Oh, fucking hell. Hang on. We'll start off with having a nice, relaxing fire. Burn some rubbish. The 90s, right? Who gives a fuck about the environment? All the old mosquito sprays and stuff. I feel like I go through a lot more mosquito spray in this playthrough than I have done previously.
Breaking news, Stubbler's been found trapped under a Satsuma again.
Oh, let's warm our hands. So since we know Scrubbler is going to die, do we think the suitcase only spawns after Sothan talks about it? Or should he begin searching immediately? I am genuine, like jokes aside, I am actually in the camp where it doesn't exist until he speaks about it. But the problem is, Dougie, is it takes so much time and searching, right? That it probably makes sense. Did I just turn the radio? That it makes sense to wait until he's at least confirmed it, because otherwise you're just walking around looking for nothing, potentially, and you're probably checking off areas that it isn't. How do I get my avatar on your car? I think you've got to be an 8-year beloved superhero graphic designer like Eric. Eric's got privileges even I don't have in this place. You notice there hasn't been a Doomhaus logo on this car. High score on Rally 95. That's true, actually. But think about this, Scotty. I can afford to keep the electric on at all times now, and the internet going at all times. Because I'm fucking rich. Okay, right, what day is it anyway? It's Friday. Yeah, let's if I can get a couple of these pieces on, like we'll change the radiator and we'll just have a nice relaxing afternoon among friends, or we can at least pretend we're among friends. Install some car parts, and if I feel sick as a bumhole in 20 minutes, we'll turn the stream off, I'll go to bed and we'll forget the whole thing ever happened. I can't get over how different the alerts and stuff on stream sound when I've not got a hat between my headphones and my ears. It's so ridiculous. It's all the stuff I bought, Aqua, yeah. Oh no, the stuff over there, that's just some... I think I've been piling up empty shit over there for a while, and I just moved the barrel instead of firing it up. I'm hungry, but also not hungry. I know how you feel, actually. It might... Not to turn it to being about me, but the worst thing that's happened over all this is, don't forget I've got some underlying chronic stomach issue over the last 12 months. Chaz,
Where did you decide in taking Grandma for your honeymoon?
Grandma's going under the bus for our honeymoon, Chaz. It's your fault, you've upset me. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the worst part about all of this is, like, I finally get to feeling where I can stand up and I can sort of be comfortable on my feet a little bit. And I get up and I do a few jobs, you know what I mean? I sit and do maybe a little bit of stream stuff or whatever. But, like, for WoW, for example, I was laid in bed suffering, and I thought, it's alright, Mina and I are going to RFK tonight, it's going to be tippy-top, and we might even read a book, have a bit of fun. Good. I'm looking forward to being human. And then it gets to that point in the evening, and my stomach's like, remember me? And suddenly I'm shitting through the eye of a needle and running back and forth trying to stay alive. So I'm ravenously hungry because there's nothing in, but don't want to eat. What? Do we know, Stubbler? Right, everybody. Kitten has pooed. Actually, wait, this needs more than just that. Everybody, Kitten's been constipated for a while, so I'd like you all to join us in a celebration. Wait a minute. I don't usually do this on the stream. I'm going to break something, bear with me. Wait, where's all the fucking... Oh, they've changed how the soundboard works. Hang on, Kitten, I'll be with you in a second. There we go. Kitten has pooed.
In Romania.
Sorry about that. There we go. It took a month as well. Paid the phone and electric company thousands of dollars. It's no worry, South, and I celebrated the country I live in's Mother's Day. Well, I went to lunch with some mates yesterday and pretended it was Mother's Day. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you've got a half-American son, right? God, I've achieved absolutely shit all so far. I hate this game. The last 10 hours of gameplay, 9 of them were in prison. You shouldn't misbehave, should you? Misbehave right into cousin's face at 60 mile an hour. Reaps, welcome to the stream. Have you got the flu as well? Trim's got it. Razor's got it. I've got it. My lesser half came home from work with it. Everyone's got it. Your sister's got it. Maybe there is something going round. I've got to take all the thingies off, haven't I? Reaps, welcome to the stream. I'm confused, but congratulations, kid. Yeah, in the UK, Mother's Day is in March. We have an American moment with Mother's Day where we decide to do it at a completely different time to everybody else. Stubbler said Pixar didn't happen. Kitten's the type of person, Polo, where if you asked, would probably send you pictures. So be careful what you wish for. How many Skewricks was it? That's some coffee machines in it. I hope that poo had some stank to it. It was fermented. What the fuck is going on? Right. You, I need you to stay here. I need you to replace you when the new radiator goes in. You stay there. My little walking kitten. How'd you hold a shit in for a month? I haven't shit in a month, but I shit this morning. What about that? It's confusing. I didn't hold it. It just wouldn't come out. I tried everything.
Mulkku.
You know what, Cheeky? True. Cheeky, good afternoon. What do I do with this old radiator? Let's put it over here. And put it on the shelf. I forget it ever existed. Oh, do you know, I feel a lot better than I thought. I thought I was going to end up quitting after 15 minutes, but this is alright. I would have started putting stuff up my bum out of desperation. That's what mathematicians do, Chaz, when they're constipated. They get a pencil and work it out. Don't look at me like that, Sothan. What's weird is that 2 of my board game friends have it and 2 of my grandparents have it. So there's an international turbo flu going round. I hate it. Coffee, laxative, pear, prunes, enemas, literally everything you can think of. I've tried it and it would not budge. You've been sick for 4 weeks here in Australia. Well, that's the thing. At least we can confirm that it's a local issue and only affecting Europe, right? It's not like Aqua's got it in Australia and who was it who said they had it in America? Oh, Sothan's, a lot of Sothan's friends have got it in America, and Razor's got it in the Middle East. And Radware will pop in and we'll claim South America for the turbo flu as well. Sadly, I flushed it without snapping a picture, but yeah, I would have. 2 litres a day was it's sentient. When you shit compost, you know it's been bad. Well, I'm starting to feel starving now. The hose is back on. Just use a Sharpie. Get off 4chan for 5 seconds, kid. I got told earlier I might be going to Harrogate next month for work. I want to go see the Harrogate spa facilities. Water.
That reminds me, the CEO of IKEA was voted the Prime Minister of Sweden. First order of business is assembling his cabinet.
Satana!
I can't get over how different, like, all the sounds in My Summer Car are without a hat on under the... Even Ronya's a nice lady, isn't she? Shasta giving a bit. I was in hospital once and the guy next to me had an enema. It sounded... Was he expecting it, Reeves? Alright, new racing radiator installed. That's not too shabby. Actually, I just realised I probably need to take the engine out to put the new flywheel in, don't I? But maybe we'll pass the inspection without the new flywheel and we'll put that in when we do a full engine redo. Thania, welcome to the stream. You sound like you died. Do you know what, Thania? I've been thinking of you a lot during all this, because if you remember, you and I were brothers in arms last year when we got the flu. You're like my dream scenario right now, where last time you were suffering alongside me at the other side of the North Sea. Now, I like to picture you gaily trotting through the spring weather in Sweden and think that'll be me soon. Oh, sure, not coolant. Yeah, go meet the little baby. I'm going to have to do an alternate tactic for coolant. Bear with me. I'd say we just meet at the vineyard, but he didn't work there during the week no more. What, Scotty might have got a free coffee? We've missed out. I won't, so then I'm watching. You can't see my eyes right now, but I'm watching. You can picture him darting left and right. Excuse me? Can we stop this, please? I've got enough fucking illnesses to worry about. If there's going to be a poltergeist pissing about, then you carry on your business. I shouldn't be pissing on this because the battery's attached. Aqua's Australia. Are we beating distance records left and right? First Radware and now him. Yeah. We've had a few... We've had quite a number of people from the Antipodes, though, over the time. Like Retro CJ and all of that's from New Zealand. And Gamer Bay, the legendary. He was from Australia. Just to see the factory in the warehouse. So that's what you're actually going down to do. Chas, thank you for the bits. George Bush stands in the middle of a room for a minute before stating, I don't even see any cabinets in here. So, thanks 2004. One of those mega enemas where you super compacted. Why? Yeah, the game is ass. Some nights, same night I got out of prison, I tried to take Sothan on. Cousin came barreling over the hill where I couldn't see him and sent me to prison again. Pretty good. It's a rocket fuel you get for a colonoscopy. Charles, that stinks. Good work. I'm almost done with my second prison time. Might even buy him an ice cream if he's well behaved. I need to get into yeah. We need to have a private conversation, Kitten, about whether the ice cream van that's famous round here stretches far north enough to get to Harrogate, because there's a but I don't want to say the name out loud just in case, because it might be a bit doxed. If you don't have any coolant reeks, you can piss in the radiator and it serves the similar purpose. I think I can pass the inspection with this like racing cart, can't I? Just pop it up there for a second. I'll put this on before. Whoa. The act of looking up there then looking down and... It's alright, I'm just dying. It's fine. I can just whip the carb straight off and leave the thingy still attached, can't I? That's why Retro's always awake. It explains a lot, you know. I'm right in saying that, cheeky, right? Isn't Retro from New Zealand? I think these are 5s, aren't they? It's like 4 5s or something on this, or 5 8s maybe. Yeah. Yeah, in terms of like super hardcore Doomhaus bullshit, there's not a great deal of people from that part of the world, but we're certainly not without contacts, right? Can't ever catch the van. I hear him outside, then I go out and there's nowhere to be found. You get Phantom Ice Cream Van syndrome. Chad's going to start heading home on a bus from prison and Cousin will run into the bus and send him back to prison. I can't believe that the other week. For those of you that weren't there, we did the whole thing with Sothan and I was feeling guilty sat by the lake at the end of the stream and I turned around and Cousin had rammed into the van that I parked on the road and killed himself. Luckily, it wasn't my fault. There's got to be some guy that rides around the country playing the music but isn't actually in a fucking ice cream. Oh! Do you know, why did we never think of that when we were dickhead kids? That's genius, actually. Imagine a hot day, you just blast the fucking ice cream van tune from your car windows. And when everybody comes out, you just keep driving slowly. You feel a kill I can now. Oh no, you can't empty it into the radiator, Scott. No. Actually, I don't know. I've never tried that before. It's full now, but we'll give it a go. But I thought it was asking if I can now use the water in the QU bucket to drink from. I can definitely do that. I don't want to put the flywheel on just yet because that's a lot of work, but the carb's attached now. And I think I'm going to give it... Is the inspection shop open on a Saturday? I've got that list, haven't I? I'm going to turn and have a look at the fucking... Oh my word, the other monitor feels... The far end of the other monitor feels a long way away. Inspection shop. Cock legs, it's Monday to Friday. Shit. The trick to a homemade colonoscopy is to stretch your booty hole in front of an open in front of the camera. Someone did that on stream and then got a slap on the wrist. It's okay by Twitch standards. Have you seen the educational YouTube video, Chaz? I remember that dark afternoon in Sea of Thieves where I... Not in Sea of Thieves. Fuck, what's the game with the zombies? That I've played 1,000,000 times and adore with all of my heart. What's the fucking name of it? No, State of Decay. Yeah. That's... Sorry, Cranky Kitten, yeah. That's State of Decay stream where we all looked at an American man's bumhole legal on YouTube. And we all learnt something. You got your windows open and hear the fucking van but never see it, you know. Someone did that on stream. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah, it was educational, there we go. He taught me how to whack. So apparently Reaps... Sorry, I was just having a drink if you were wondering where the footage seemed to stop. Apparently there's you can have nudity on YouTube if it's classed as educational. So if you look up like naked yoga video... Well, it was like this a couple of years ago. It might have changed now. Naked yoga or whatever. There's just willies everywhere and stuff. But there was one guy where he was giving an educational demonstration on how to use anal, your like bumhole area waxing or something. And the fucking video, how many frames into the video was there an anus stretched in front of the camera, everybody? And I just mean it was the guy bent over doing it. Azar, good morning. Sorry, I might miss context. Open stream. Like 8 frames or something. He was like, hello, my name... Bumhole. Not soon enough, says chat. Azar, good morning. Sorry, I might have... as I say, I might have lost context. Kind of looking at chat now and again. Trying to catch it all up. Retro's always awake because his sleep is about as random as mine is. That's why you two get so much stuff done, right? I found that. Oh, was it you that found him, Scotty? I see. I think I heard of it via Charlie and Moist Critical Charlie. Oh, you found him again, I see. Read somewhere that if you put WD-40 up there, it stretches itself. You can save a stack. Phantom Cries, Phantom Kicks, Phantom Ice Cream Vans, Phantom Taps, a Phantom fucking plane. Gosh, I need to get the old Spike Clubs out, don't I? I'm flapping here, but I've got longer than I thought I would, so I think this is a success. Can we say that I've technically successfully streamed today? There was another one where someone said they were recording for OnlyFans and straight stretched their both holes on camera. Christ. I don't like... Well, let's not get into that. Taught me how to whack. Yeah, exactly. That's where I found out how to latch for nursing, to be honest. That lady never seen me coming. What, from an educational side of naked YouTube, you mean? Right, Spike Club change next. I want to drive the car about a little bit, but I think that's going to make me motion sickness. Let's see. I can't go too far anyway because it's Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to do. Grandma does need some fish, so that's not a bad thing to do while we're ill, right? Go for a little fishing trip. We'll take the stuff in the car. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to flex and whack. That's essentially the video, yeah. It was just a weird thing to be like, for everybody to be like. Sorry, it was a weird thing in front of everybody to say, click this perfectly legal, family-friendly, educational YouTube video, but don't do it at work. Sex cucumber joke. Sex number joke about soccer set. Oh, I got you, Azar. I got you. Oh, you will. His latest video on YouTube is how to loosen up your arsehole for safe anal sex. I will not be clicking on that. Christ. Just take a run up, right? Isn't that what poppers are for? Scares me, that word, now. 1 hour would be a successful 6 stream. Anything unless is bullshit. True. Have I done an hour yet? No, I've done 30 minutes. Fucking time's going backwards. When I'm laid in bed in the morning, I think I've got to get up at like 1 o'clock and start prepping for a stream. It was the same on Friday, and it was the same today as well. I'm like, I'll just close my eyes for a bit and get a tiny bit of sleep, and then I'll wake up, and then I'll go down. And I shut my eyes, and it's 4 hours has passed, and I need to get up shortly, and I feel terrible with it. Oh. But then now I'm sat here, time's crawling. I had a lactation specialist show me how to do it, but he was so little that I was worried about it. So I did your lactation specialist was little. So I did a little Google and there was loads of shit on YouTube. Oh shit, Reap said the same thing I did. My brain's too slow. Reaps, take over. You got this. Theo was like £3. He was so little. Yeah, for those that run away, Theo's little baby. Came after what, 20? How many weeks, Kim? 24, did you say? 24 weeks and 4 days. Shit. He was a tiny little nerd. Where's my fucking... Azzy, welcome to the stream. Azzy's struggled with some stunts. Are you feeling any better, Azzy? All scratched up. Skateboarding injury. Right, where's the bolt for this other light, though? It's like above the bulb somewhere, but currently... No, wait, did I just put... I did the wrong thing, didn't I? I don't want actually to remove that. I'm removing these fucking things. What size are you? Come on, you. Changing the bulbs, changing the... Do you know what I mean? Get everything changed. I'm not well Stubbler, I'm a real human being. I find streaming's harder if I acknowledge that, Azar, so I'm gonna go back to just pretending you're all just coloured names on my screen that I can disregard as having feelings. I feel like it's better for all of us. I'm worried about getting him latched, so I looked up some videos and was semi-stunned that YouTube had allowed just tits all over it. I think it, like, in a sort of educational sense, I think that's good. Like, that's a good example of the rule, right? But fucking Boyo just spreading his bum all out. I think he's doing it for shock value, right? I might have to take the grill off to get the lights out. Sorry, I'm forgetting that cat. I'm not supposed to sing along. Look at the way she did it. Felt violent because he was just a little itty bitty. Yeah. Do you have a full-time job or just stream? I should really go into this, I suppose, because we've met a lot of people recently. I had a pretty major back injury, which meant that I had to stop what was becoming a career I really enjoyed quite a long time ago. And I do bits and bobs here and there, but nothing full-time. So if I do get ill, it's quite easy to just not take anything else, if that makes sense. Which is alright, but my commitment to streaming is like a personal and emotional one, so I always like to make sure this gets done, even if I don't get anything and lots of substance done in the day. But it's similar to name and location and stuff, it's not something I go into a great deal. But yeah, mercifully it's flexible, very flexible. But the way she did it, yeah. I'm curious now in a not and you have to specify in a non-weird way. 24 weeks and 4 days, he was born just as it was safe to be born, yeah. He was bored, and against doctor's advice, he was like, nah, I'm coming now. I'm going to sit down and nest. I'm going to get on with things, I'm sick of being in there. Your chest hurts when you breathe or bend over. It winds you a bit. That was my fucking teenage years, that. I'm sure you were the same cats, right? You'd seriously hurt or wind yourself or something, and you'd go home and your parents could tell a million miles away that you weren't well. And you'd hurt yourself, and they were like, do we need to go? And you're like, no, I'm alright. I'm fine. I need to go out again. 24 weeks is 50-50, and I stayed in labour with him for 3 days, thanks to modern medicine, and they did all they could, and now he's a big chubby baby. Again, I think we all had a pretty honest conversation once, right, where, it must have been in golf or something, where it feels like an enormous portion of this place, me included admittedly, had little to zero faith when he came out so early. So I could not, jokes aside, be happier to see how healthy and stuff he is now. I just don't know enough about the system and stuff to realise that that was even remotely possible, let alone likely. Super cool, good old Theo, right? I allow tits all over me, but nothing ever happens. You allow tits all over you, but nothing ever happens. You're going to lose your job behaving like that, sort of thing. Getting your hand caught in the trill. You having that? No? Hello? Sing away, Stubble, you sick treats. Oh, it sounds terrible. It's not because of me, it sounds to my voice or whatever. I don't give a flying about putting you through that, but it sounds terrible because it's like 0.8 no. How much is it? 240 milliseconds off from the in-game audio. My microphone has a slight delay on it. It sounds ghastly. I remember Crisis saying he wanted to kill me. I mean, you might remember that as well, Cheeky, right? Where I used to sing along to the songs on the radio when I changed to this mic setup in GTA. It used to be awful when I watched back the VODs and realised it's torturous. Imagine somebody singing like a quarter of a second off beat. Shit. Speaking of labour, Town still thinks about when my water broke. He was asleep on the floor in the room and said it sounded like a water balloon hitting the floor. Fucking hell. It's not far off, right? Prick. Remember that bug, Cheeky? The emulator was fucked. God, this is old Doomhaus solo stream history now. There was a bug in GTA 3 with the radio where if I went past that park, do you know where the Ray missions are? The radio just stopped working. And I never did fix it. Like, I'd go past that park and it'd just go like that, and when I drove beyond it fixed it, so no fucking clue. That was a weird playthrough. Sounds like the PS2 versions of GTA games though, right? Alright, let's go to sleep. We'll see if the car runs in the morning. I was like that unless I didn't want to go to school, then my parents didn't understand I was bad off. You was it like that? You mean, what? When your parents knew that there was something wrong with you? I still, to this day, have this thing, and I had it at school as well. I used to do it at work and everything a lot. I was always, like, waking up somewhere and then not being able to get to work because I'd been out the night before, or I was too hungover to go in, or I was mostly drink-related around this time. But if I was phoning in sick when I wasn't actually sick, I was just stuck somewhere or hungover or whatever, my Among Us skills, I'm so confident in them that I would, when I was explaining that there was something wrong with me, I'd be 100% confident that my boss had bought it, and I'd go about my day skipping happy. But when I was actually ill, I sat there all day feeling worse and worse, thinking that not only was I not well, that my boss didn't believe a word I was saying, I was going to get in bother at work, look like an idiot. Like, you know what I mean? Stubble, a Trill is a professional World of Warcraft player and is likely too preoccupied to have a hand in it. Stop, that was a good joke, didn't it? In other words, your injury gave you the superpower to play increasingly tedious games like most normal people wouldn't dare to. Exactly, Shaggy Dan, yeah. Yeah. It gave me the headspace and lack of anything else to do to excel in areas where other people would evidently identify as not worth the effort. And we're all sat here now benefiting from it, right? There was a lady in there that gave birth at 22 weeks, and the baby is a happy, healthy little thing now, too. So even earlier can be saved, but the likelihood of it goes down drastically even earlier than 24 weeks, yeah. Even still, though, that's wild. Ooh, you don't look at... Is that a nice golden colour, or is that turning... That's kind of nice, actually. I might not give it a full oil change, then. I'll just give it a top-up. We'll see if she runs. Like Viability or Vitality Week or something? Vitality Week sounds like some Instagram trend or something, doesn't it? Isn't there a stadium in the Premier League called Bournemouth, isn't it? Modern medicine is very insane, it's true. Yeah, picture of him day one, it's wild. Surprised me since my waters had been leaking for 5 or 6 days, and there was still enough for one big splash at the end. You had issues that sniper scopes didn't work in some GTA. Don't know. I mean, I tried to use one once, cheeky, to shoot the moon, you might remember, and that seemed to backfire. So yeah, maybe sniper scopes were a problem in that game. Okay. The context was I never needed to head to the doctors unless I didn't want to go to school, and suddenly everything I had is an immediate... I say immediately an issue, and I must see the doctor to to remedy it now. He's been walking strange lately. Radway, good morning. Yeah, I'm feeling worse than ever. But actually, the best I've felt today is sat here right now. I think because when I'm laying in bed, I'm tossing and I'm turning and I'm fucking listening to this or watching that or flicking through YouTube and getting stressed and checking Discord. But now, I'm just sat here, eyes forward, focusing intently on something and filling my social battery up. And I think I'm probably better sat here than I am resting at the moment. How about that? Sorry, Radware, I'll just give you a full explanation you didn't ask for, but how about that? Radware, welcome to the stream. Alright, the electrics are working at least. Oh, I didn't tune the carb, did I? But I suppose that's what we do now. Where's my socket set? You're still sick. And just so you don't miss out, Kittens... Yeah, Kittens had a big shit. Thank you for letting me know. Come on, you bitch. Oh, that ain't good. Alright, why are you not starting? Fuel's full. Ah. Okay, I thought I was going to have to take the entire engine to pieces then. Hey, get a load of this, by the way. I installed, for those of you that weren't here at the end of Thursday... sorry. For those of you that weren't here at the end of Thursday's stream, I installed the CD player. Get a load of this bass. Fuck me. And I can also switch between Finland FM and Doomhaus FM in one click. And then it picks the tinniest song in history. What? Just take my word for it. Bournemouth, yeah, that's the one. 6-4, good afternoon as well. I'll never forgive you bastards for voting me out for walking strange in a moment. Oh, that's what you were referring to, yeah. I think I've had this discussion with Nina in the past. This is where Stubler paints himself out to be a good person that's trustworthy, right? I don't have a great deal of skills in this world, but I'm quite a good liar. Which, whenever I'm lying, I'm confident. Whenever I'm telling the truth, I'm not. So if you see me say something boldly, like, well, I wouldn't joke about Elton John dying or anything. So yeah, as a result... Right, hang on a minute, let me just go like this. Cheeky, stop posting that. You've been causing me problems with that for years. But I think I've one-upped and lying by Gwynblade. Didn't play Among Us since the pandemic. Yeah, we haven't either. We had a period where we adored it, but then we were kind of... The lobbies weren't big enough, so it was a lot of like swapping people in and out and it got frustrating. You fucking deserve it. What do you mean it deserve it? I've seen you shoot the moon in GTA games a million times. It's mad, right, so then you forget it's ever changed, don't you? You look like a baby. Well, how long ago was that now? It'd be 2016. Shit. I was.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Right. Alright. The only thing that I actually need to do today is to maybe go and grab some fish for Grandma. You woke up, so if you ask me anything, I was nah, you're good, Kitten, you're good. If I've said anything of any value in the last 20 minutes, it's gone out of my brain as well, so it's fine. I've nearly made an hour. I did not expect to make more than 10 minutes, and an hour's good. I think this stream might be my lifeline, not this stream, but the game and having something to focus on might be my lifeline right now. I'm going to drive the car, probably against my better interest, just up the road and back, just to make sure it is actually running smooth. I can't go get inspected, because, annoyingly, it's Saturday right now. Nothing increases fatigue in this game other than just time and the TV on the evening, right? What time is it? 10 AM. Shit. Alright, let's go for a quick ride. It should be... I love this bit of music. I don't know why, but I like this. Have I even got... It feels like the bass is nowhere near as good as it was previously. I don't get it. Am I right in thinking that it doesn't seem as punchy as the CD player used to? Sounds better than the radio with the shit little areas, though, guaranteed. Maybe a loose cable to one of the sub? I don't know. Possibly. You guys know why the moon changes size when you shoot it with a sniper. It's like a famous Easter egg in the game. I think it's some running joke within Rockstar, rather. I don't know why, but it's... I think it's in all the three... Oh, you're telling us. I see. Sorry, I thought you was asking. I thought you was asking us to give you the answer as opposed to... That was my... As opposed to setting us up to tell us yourself. That was my Windows error by now. My Windows nice. Ooh. This already feels good. I like it. I've not got the roll cage, so let's look out. I need to buy that, don't I, actually? First thing on Monday. Yeah, this feels good. Rally's on, so I'm not going to go too far. We'll turn around at the railway. Just wanted to make sure it was running alright and the drive gear didn't ping off or something. This is with barely any of the racing components added as well. I feel a bit ill though doing this. The artist couldn't decide the size of the moon after implementing it, so they asked the devs to add a way to change it for testing and forgot. Oh! That's very... I don't know whether I knew that now you've said it. Yeah, maybe. Even still though, that's a cool way of doing it. Shoot for the moon. If you miss, you'll probably be arrested anyway. I fancy a... I don't know, I'm going to say I fancy a new GTA, but I think Rockstar games are games that I'm not going to play first on stream. I'm too much of a fan of what those games can achieve. To not give it my full attention. But yeah, I'm in the mood for a GTA-like game. I suppose Mafia's coming out, right? But I don't know what that studio even looks like in 2025. My stomach's rumbling. I might have to go for some stress peanut. Keep my sugar levels up. Don't lose any more weight, Jesus. Be like a ring wraith. Is it only 2 months away, actually? I don't think my PC could, in its current state, could run it anywhere. Unless. Probably got a card that could do it, but obviously we've still got this issue. But it seems like swapping KCD to Windows, no, to full screen instead of Windows borderless to stop the crashes. But maybe. There were artists that wanted it big, bigger, and others that wanted it smaller, and the dev were working on the sniper at the time, so he used that. The artists forgot to communicate their decision. I mean, best of both worlds, right? Everybody gets the size they wanted. Nice. Car's in a good spot. I mean, I need to pass. Can I pass with a racing steering wheel? I can't see why not, right? Oh shit. Yep, you please, and you, I'll pay, and you. Yeah, we know about you. I think I might have to put the GT, or one of the more default steering wheels on to pass the inspection. I think. Or maybe take both, because I can afford to fail. I can afford to fail inspections now for testing purposes, right? Not yet. Oh, I can go pick that up. That's one thing I can do. Yeah. True. Or maybe not take the car though. We'll take the van, and I'll go pick the PC up. I forgot that was what I was going to do today. Happy with the car though. That's nice. Good. Now else happens today, and I have to go to bed. Then we've done some good work. Apparently does cats, yeah, it's already open for pre-orders. Yeah, I don't know what to hope for with that Mafia game. I'm a very big fan of the first two, obviously. The third one, I'll get to it one day. But I think the reason I like the Mafia games is because they're old-fashioned games. And I think a modern version of it might strip away everything I went to the franchise for. I love the Mafia games, and I kind of like how the new one looks, but something makes me... Yeah, I think it's just the industry in general at the moment, right? But it is a relatively small team, isn't it, the Mafia team? So maybe it doesn't suffer all of the issues we constantly hear about the wider AAA market, right? Maybe it's just the right size. Bless him, he must have been a scary time for you, but I'm glad he's doing great now. He's thriving. Yeah. Right, let's go pick up the PC. Is the shop still open? Yes. 9 AM. Just got to dodge the rally, that's all. Let me grab you. Well, let's go to the shop. Let's pick up our new PC. Speaking of GTA. I'm just going to go... It's not midstream break time, but I'm just going to go grab a handful of peanuts or something, because I'm starting to feel like I maybe should have eaten something. My appetite feels like it might be possible. I'll be back in like 1 minute. My stress peanuts. So just let the glow plugs warm up while I go and get some stress peanuts. 2 minutes, one. Back in a second. Hello. Oh, nuts are so good. Aldi's own. What's the Aldi's own company called? Honey glazed, sugary honey glazed peanuts. Oh. Main a good afternoon, cheeky. I had a feeling you'd like being left on this. I'll be a little honest here, Reach, but I kind of just cut my brain off for that period of time. The postpartum brain helped me blank that shit out, and I'm just learning what it feels like to actually feel my emotions again. So that means you might be even more of a bitch once your emotions come back. How are you? Do you know what, Mina? I felt fucking wank earlier. I don't know if I mentioned how awful it's been this morning. And the stream looked impossible until I sat down, and I think sitting here, whether we're reading a book or playing WoW or streaming, is actually the place where I feel the least terrible. So if you asked me an hour ago, awful, but at the moment, not bad. I think it's because I'm tossing and turning in bed because I only sleep at night. And my brain's too, as you all can probably tell, my brain goes at about 200 miles an hour. I need to do this, then let's do that, then let's do this, let's do that. And if I'm laying in bed, I think my brain just makes me feel terrible. So actually sitting and just focusing and feels good. How's my favourite green ball baddie? The older I get, the more the bitch comes out. I think two things, yeah, it takes my mind off it. And this is going to sound lame, but it'll explain why this place exists in the state it does. I'm not a person that, like, I need my social battery filled at all times. And when I'm just laid in bed, like, tossing and turning, speaking in Discord with everybody is good, but just doing else to sit here and just, you know what I mean? I think that's also helping as well. But I'm sitting very still, which means that the nausea and stuff doesn't really get a chance to hold. It's good. Which means I might not have to break the streak this week. I just have to get up and sit down, and then the rest is history. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, just doing nothing, exactly. I'm a big believer in the... what do they call it in hospitals where they make you get up and you're not allowed to just sit in your bedclothes all day? There's a name for it, innit? Not white coat syndrome, that's when you're scared of doctors. Something else. Like dressing gown syndrome or something, where if you stay in, like, a hospital mode, then you feel... You know what? You get what I'm getting at, right? Well, I've never heard of white coat syndrome's a pretty big deal, Mina. Yeah, do you know the people that are afraid of the doctors? There's some people that are deathly afraid of going to the doctors because they think that the doctor's going to find there's something wrong with them and that. And there's some people that, like, pass out and get really scared. And it's called white coat syndrome in the UK. Good term, right? It probably has a meaning over there, but that's what we call it. Good, isn't it? I can't remember the other term though. The one I was thinking of was something different. Crazy Rich, your brain releases a drug that essentially tells you, oh, that wasn't that bad. Now, yeah, that's a cool thing, right? Women go through the most agonising thing outside of, like, unnatural injuries that a human can go through. And it's terrible and horrible and suffering and the worst, and then it's like, right, let's delete all them memories because we might need this to happen again. Cool, isn't it? Alright, we've survived the rally stage, we're good. I know of a fear, but I never heard it described as that before, it's great. Yeah, I had a feeling that you'd know way more about it than I did, but I thought I'd just give a brief explanation so everybody that didn't know knew what we were talking about. The opposite of Munchausen, precisely, yeah. Yeah, the absolute, the fear that there is something wrong with you, but not at the point of having something wrong, at the point of somebody telling you there's something wrong. Strange, isn't it? But I kind of get it. Like a pain reliever, right? So I got up 30 minutes after giving birth and walked around to go have a shower, then I had to force me into a chair to take me to... Oop, 1 second, kitten. Just write that message again for me, kitten, because it's just trickled off my page. And I'll read it again. I'm just driving at the moment, so I'd have to pause. Yeah, being a lazy cunt, that's the one she did. I'll force you to take you down to see him. Sorry, I missed one word off the end. Thank you, kitten. They had to force you to go to see him. Shit. Yeah, so I have forced you into a chair to take you down to see him. Yeah, sorry. It's fantastic. Let's all get it and have a weirdo party. Well, let's all go get white coat syndrome. What was I on about? I had what was he talking about? I had a tab open that I was going to go back to. But I can't remember what was he talking about. Fuck. It's something to do with Mina. No, 6-4 said, yeah, not doing anything always makes you feel worse. And I'm a big believer in that if... Damn, there was a massive crash behind me then. I'm a big believer that if you act sick, it can make you feel more sick. And that's not to say that you just got to pretend that it isn't happening, but you've got to be careful not to just dwell in it, right? And I think me sitting here right now is proof. But it obviously doesn't work in every case. Still get nervous calling the GP, yeah. Well, I mean, your health's extremely important to everybody, right? So it does make sense. But there's an extreme level it can get to, right? Timmy, good morning. Someone couldn't find his beanie, so no camp. I am actually, for those that weren't here at the start when I announced this has been joked about often for the best part of a decade, but I am 100% sat here right now with no pants on. Know what I mean? I got up, put a hoodie on, and I was like, I'm going to just sit down in that chair and see if it's doable. And then I dare get out of the chair. That's how I'm here now. They forced you to sit down because I was walking everywhere like I hadn't just pushed a baby out, yeah. Munchausen or white coat? Yeah, no, it wasn't either of those two. It was the other thing. I think it's got is it called like dressing gown syndrome or something? I don't think it's actually called that, but it's like that's like the description of it. It is a thing, yeah. The thing that fucks me in these scenarios usually is my mental.
Even if you look as bad as you sound.
Yeah, I do. I was saying earlier, Martin, do you know when Gandalf walks into Edoras and sees Theoden sat there before he's cleared his... That, basically. But hopefully better written than the film Theoden. It was the anal waxing. And we're always thinking about that deep down. Martin, hypochondria. Yeah, it's like... I think the white coat syndrome's like hypochondria, but it's hypochondria where you're worried you have something like a hypochondriac is, but you don't want to know instead of constantly badgering doctors. You're bored of visiting the doctors at this point, yeah. Yeah, at some point you just get beaten down by it, right? And any of that just disappears just from repetition. It's proven that if you deal with life-threatening disease, your chances get better if you have a positive outlook and you act like you'll be okay. Yeah. Positive mental attitude, right? Oh yeah, I'll finish that sentence, by the way. It sounded like I was saying something pretty serious. The thing that screws me when I'm feeling like this is not my physical well-being, it's my mental well-being. Not in a mental health way or like that, but I start to just get annoyed with myself and get frustrated and get, like, sick of staring at the walls, and like I say, my social battery gets all empty, and that's what really screws me. And this is helping a great deal. Sounds like bullshit that you can think yourself better, you know. But your body's reacting, and all your immune system, maybe not your immune system, but a lot of your body is driven by your brain, right? So if your brain's got zero hope, I bet the signals that get fired around, there's a non-zero chance that some of them are stronger if you believe you're getting through it, right? Steve Jobs tried to do that. He did, didn't he, actually? I remember that. Oh yeah, Martin's on holiday, isn't he? I forgot that, Martin. I've seen some meaner guys here in the sea bobbing their heads up. They're always watching Martin and always in the sea. We've established this over the years. Is it Greece you're in, Martin, did you say? It's like when I'm sick, I'll still log on at work, especially having the option to work. Yeah, exactly, Scotty, right? I mean, in some instances it's not good, and then some people are better with rest than others, but yeah, I'm same as you.
No morjes
Hello?
tiski ja tiskit koneeseen.
Hello, right. I don't need any food. I don't need any kill you, Jazz. I don't need any paint or spark plugs or anything out, actually. But I'll pay for that fuel. And I'm going to pay for this postal order. Yeah. As I said before about anal waxing, no one wants to rub chunky
Voi, tuos mä en oo pillaa
Can you I'm talking about bummels, but shut...
Haista vittu!
Joo, ja voita väliin.
Sorry. I shouldn't have had a conversation with chat in your face. Yes, thank you. You asked what you were talking about, and I was trying to jog your memory, but you got there. Gotcha, kid. Roger. Nobody wants to rub chunky peanut butter into a shag pile rug. But where's my computer? But there's a difference between a bit of male grooming and educational YouTube videos at full screen 1080p, right? Your brain can trick yourself into it, like you believe so aggressively you're pregnant you will actually have all the symptoms, including the swelling belly, etc. Yeah, phantom pregnancy. Radware's done it 5 times, you know. Your brain will 100% trick you into shit either way you go about it, you know. We're idiots deep down. Right, let's go and play with this. No, I need to code, don't I, actually? Right, watch this bullshit for those that haven't played this game before, or they've seen me play it before. In town, near to where you pick at on this like office building thing, near where you pick up Uncle's van when he loses his job, there's this empty unit. Is it good, Martin? Tell me it's good. I keep trying to think the fat away, but it still persists. Well, I've got a new book coming out called The Flu Diet Reaps. It's doing me wonders. And in this room, round the back here, there is a note. And on the note, there is a code. Do I have that code written down? I might still have it written down somewhere. If I do, that's good. But it's nice to show everybody where I got this number from. Some of these fucking lists. Is it on here somewhere? It's not on there, is it? I'll write it down on there. Okay, good. Good job I stopped by then. So... Oh, you've not got Mind Right or Satan or anybody that might help me be able to do this. 938839. Just somebody write that number down. 938 space 893688. Just write it in chat for me so I can translate it straight over because I can't see. Thank you, kid. Is it Tele-BBS? So this will have me connect to a very rudimentary version of the 90s internet. 938 893 688. You can't see the space in there, isn't it? Nice and obvious. Okay, good. It actually needs you to be fully aware, with no tutorial, of how to run DOS, which I have long forgotten over the last 30 years. But Mind Right, Satan and Gwynblade nailed it last time we did it. Mine's in Fetterland, yeah. Don't talk about cheese when I've got no internet. It's your top cheese. Is it first on the pile when you're covering your living room floor, mate? And then selling it all and buying it back? We live near an airport and I call and all I can hear is typhoons taking off. An air base? Kind of interested in which, but you don't have to reveal the information. Are you northwest somewhere, Reeves? Chemical pregnancy, that's it, kitten, yeah. I knew it was something similar. Orzo, baby, plum tomatoes, chicken stock. Bit of block of feta, stick it in the oven for 30 minutes, give it a mix, chuck in some spinach and back in the oven for half. DM me that, Scott, I want to try it next week. Did something with Borson. It's a TikTok recipe. Have I shown it before? Just a second, okay, gotcha. Kitten Radweather, I appreciate the code. What's that number, cats? Or should we leave it for somebody to find out? So they can earn your big respect. First game was on DOS. Yes, yes. I don't think I ever did the internet part of it either. I think Bybeat stuck up. You see where that stuck up the field there, rubbing into the wall. Yeah, I think it was Windows 95 we had when we finally started doing internet stuff. It'd never go on the pile, I'd eat it straight away. Feta. Is feta goat's cheese? I know it's the like white, kind of paley looking one, right? And it's good, I agree, it's good. I eat it. But it is goat's cheese, right? Feta is the goat. I fucking walked straight into that. Shit. Chemical pregnancy is an early miscarriage, so you're pregnant but you lose it early. That's it. Yeah. Phantom is what I was... So it's Phantom, yeah? Okay. Sounds amazing. Windows 11 really is shit as everybody says. I guess there is Windows 8 and Vista as precedent, right? So it might be worth waiting. But I don't know whether reading... like, it's one of them things where I'd make sure you check with like a PC Gamer or somewhere, cats, instead of just comments and like upvoted opinions, if that makes sense, on YouTube comments or whatever. Because you're just going to hear from people that are upset with it, aren't you? Not as bad as 8 and Vista, no? Windows 11 is just a bit different than particularly shit from what I've seen. Yeah. And you get used to the differences immediately, right? But it might be bad, I'm not saying it isn't. Mindright, welcome to the stream. I was just talking about you, Mindright, and coming on with my new PC with the Tele BBS code. Ready for us to explore the wide world of... Oh, no. Oh, it's not the police. What's happened here? I told you there was a big crash when I was coming this way before. Yeah, I'm worse than ever, Mindright, to be honest. But I've discovered today that I feel like, what has gone on here? Is that a police car? Is that the police? No. Guy seems alright, though. Fuck him. Is he going to hit the... Yeah, that guy's hit it as well. Fuck this place. Playing a game with coloured keys on black and white screen made things hard. Hang on. Struggling with gears. You can see my gears today, I just realised. Miss Windows 7. I really like 10, I must admit. I'm going to pay for the 1 year of 10 support. I can't afford a new PC. Yeah, that is a shame. I've had Windows 11 for ages, and to be honest, I can't fucking notice any different. I can always rely on you, Cheeky, to have a realistic perspective of what my experience is like. I think there are quite big areas where you and I are sort of easily pleased, and I think that's one of them. Right? Biggest problem with 11 is the whole spying on you and selling your data things rather than usability. Can you even confirm that's not on everything at this point, though? I suppose a little bit, right? Or at least the messaging can make you feel a bit better about it. I'm so hungry. But I know if I eat, I'll feel sick. Try not to give any info for free on the internet, and that's it. Yeah. I know it's slightly different, this, but I stress to everybody the golden rule Don't say I'll put anything on the internet unless you want the entire world to see it. Which is more about communication than it is about data. But... By the way, Satan, you were probably told that your PC doesn't support it. If you have a 2015 era motherboard, it's probably just a BIOS setting. Yeah, didn't Razer fix his old motherboard that way? But Satan might have been in the discussion we were having on Friday the same thing. Yeah, it's an extra layer of fuck because Windows 11 is trying to do stuff like screenshot what you're doing every X second and save it on a local database, but it's so widespread at this point that everyone's in a lack of privacy fatigue. That's how they get you, right? You get beaten down by it. That does sound wild though, is that definitely a feature? My life is long and boring and they can spy on me and a little bit disappointed. I mean, I always fall somewhat in between this, like, regardless of whether or not you're doing anything, you should have the right to privacy, right? But it's also a mistake to do anything that would be a problem if it wasn't private online, I think.
81 divided by 12 is 43. 43 years of this shit and all you get ET are stream without your silly face on ET. You deserve more.
You do not want to see my shitty face, Siddles, I can guarantee you that. I'm like Gollum sat here right now. Siddles, thank you for 81 months of Prime. Always some big subs coming in today, it's scary. Thank you, Siddles. And good afternoon. You know, at one time I had all the AT codes memorised and could operate a modem just by typing it into the terminal. We don't need memory like that anymore, do we? I know that some of us still try and hone it, but it's... like, we've kind of erased a lot of the need for a lot of memory, right? Of memory usage. I wonder what that does over the course of 100 years. My processor's too old, and I think it's more of an easy upgrade issue. I need to double check on the modem. Mobo again, yeah. Definitely rolled out, but it might have been walked back. It's the thing though, right? If they've made that decision, it's a company that makes that decision, right? Windows reUI, I see. But it's not default behaviour. Been on Linux on my home PC for a few months and I don't see a need to ever go back. If you're on AM4, check because there's a setting in the BIOS you might be able to change. Lucas Andreessen, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I appreciate that. Oddly, playing my summer car is good for my health for once instead of the opposite. Feature is called Windows Recall. Recall is coming as a feature, but so it's disabled by default. Well, I guess if you like the feature and want to turn it on, you would kind of want confirmation that they aren't going to use those images and fuck your bumhole, right? Oh, it's so woozy, Jesus. I said I wasn't going to drive, and I've already gone and picked the PC up. And then tomorrow we'll do fish for grandma. So, here's a question. Where do it... You talk about targeted ads. Where do people see on their phones targeted ads? Because I get a lot of shit on YouTube that I've been talking about. Like, that's well known. Topics from Discord will pop up in YouTube in like 2 minutes. But I don't ever see targeted ads. Oh, is it a Facebook thing? So what do they do? Pop up and advertise your stuff? Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Gotcha. Oh, that might be the blind spot then. I mean, I've spoke about this in the past, but the reason why I might be getting away with it is my YouTube's fucked. It thinks I'm Welsh. All YouTube ads I get on when I'm watching on the TV or whatever are all in Welsh. So I think there's something's up with it, and that's maybe why I've not noticed. Cookies are algorithms, got it. Possibly, yeah. Alright, that's alright. Well, whatever's happening, I'm happy to live in this limbo. Are you the guy who constantly says they get targeted ads? Well, that's what I just said, cats. Yeah. Go back and listen to what I said prior to that statement. Someone dissected Recall and it sends all those screenshots to a cloud. Oh. So the cloud could be compromised, yeah. Clicked on the football mystery shirt thing the other day just to see the price, and now my Facebook... Oh. Is it right that the more you look for something, the cookies can sometimes give you a higher price because you seem desperate? Or something like that. Like on flights and stuff. You get Welsh adverts too because of work, you know. Ugh, that's creepy, isn't it? Hotels and flights. Same with, yeah, insurance, I bet. You get Welsh adverts on Spotify, yeah. Yeah, no, Cats, what I said is, on YouTube, I don't get targeted ads, but I get a lot of videos recommended to me about topics that we've just been talked about, right? YouTube video recommendations, definitely. But I don't ever... None of the ads ever feel specific. And I don't see targeted ads, because I guess I probably just... It's more prevalent on areas that I aren't, if that makes sense. But yeah, I get it. I get videos recommended on topics that we've been talking about, but it's never ads. Okay, right, what am I doing? No, this is not what I was doing, is it? Let's bring the PC in. Always go incognito when you do that shit. That's... It's kind of cool, even though it's fucking us over. It's like an interesting method for that. Right, everybody, check this out. Oh yeah, I've got my trophy cabinet with 0 trophies on it. Well, that's not depressing in any way. Let's shut the door just in case. I also might have a shower too. Oh, my back's so stiff. Hello.
Hei, olen Simo.
Shut your mouth. There's a targeted ad for you. It's not that creepy for the Welsh stuff. Pretty sure that's just IP based, yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I get it though. I'm not doing it with it in fucking West Yorkshire. I'm getting hymns. What's hymns? I'm assuming it's not a prayer app of some description. Reddit recommends hair transplant subreddits. Oh, hymns is, yeah, Viagra. I recognise it now. If a cloud is compromised, wouldn't it just rain? I mean, it's not compromised at that point, right? It's doing its job. It'd be acid rain at that point, but we haven't heard about that since the 90s. Don't accept cookies, only biscuits. There we go. We've we have transferred her to the motherland. Weird, I would have thought there'd be many ads about horse prostitution for the algorithm to sling at you. Horse prostitution? Excuse me. I paid them horses. It's good morning. Google asked if they can use your data for targeted ads, and I've declined. And it seems, and then they seem to have. Oh, maybe have I done that, Cats? Oh shit! It is the midstream break. I don't know whether I want one. I need to go and stand up and stuff, but I've not sat and drunk coffee. I don't know whether getting up and like walking about too much is going to make me more ill than not. It knows you're male. That's the extensive data package it's got on your ribs. This guy's got a willy. Let's send him baldness stuff. I can skip it, but I have to be aware of my back. You heard that, YouTube? He said horse prostitution. Fuck me, if YouTube's got videos on that. They really will be educational. Easy Green, welcome to the stream as well. Good morning to you both. Right, after the midstream break, we're opening this box. I'm going to leave you for now. I'll probably be back in like 10 seconds. Don't forget, if at any point during this my health takes a dip and this is not as possible as it confusingly looks like it is, then I will. I've got a plan, right? Because it's Eurovision week and this is terribly timed. If I have to miss the stream, I'll turn the stream off and go to bed. Tomorrow's marbles, instead of the top one getting double, I think it would be spicier for Eurovision if first and second get points to make up for missing today's. What do you reckon? And if I have to miss the end of the next 3 streams, Thursday's going to be a fucking bloodbath. Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Reaps is in charge. Be nice to him.
Relinquish all responsibility. Spam. Siri, add poop to the shopping list.
How's that for a quick midstream break? Handful of stress peanuts and we're back on the horse. No, I've said horse now. Fucking
Saatana!
Schmidt, stop ruining my life. I'm not adding poo to the shopping list. Right, welcome back everybody.
Heile Jensen.
Genshin Impact? Cute stallions in your area. Fuck off. Right, we're burning time off until Monday. Mind right, Satan, are you here? I think Sarthan might be able to help as well. I've got no drink yet, I've got water in a thing. Actually, I needed a shower, didn't I? I need to put some mosquito spray on. Alright, I might need you nerds to help me with setting this PC up. Or, not the software side of it, at least. We'll get some games downloaded and stuff, right? We'll have the true PC experience. Fucking hell, I'm not right. A mosquito spray completely.
Mitä helvettiä?
We're rich now. Schmitz, by the way, thank you for the bits. Cats, thank you for the bits. Reaps, thank you for the bits. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Alright, I stink. But what's new? First of all, we're going to clear some space and we're going to have it on this desk here. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Hey? Check it out. The old micro pecker. Pretty good. Oh, hang on. Then what else are we having? What's next? Look at that. Hey? It's nearly 16 inches, that. Good. I'm very ill, mate. This should actually be called the Inside Out Turbo X33.
You have a micro Pekka.
Oh, that sounded so good. Yeah, if you're available to help, that is. So it looks like you've... Shit in hellfire. Sorry. I'm delirious at this point. I need you all to remember what happened on today's stream, because I'm going to remember it for very long. Right, play mode. Bang! You sound like Michael Caine. I look like him at this moment. What we're doing? Yeah. There's no drink bags. Stop guessing drinks, perverts. There is no drink. If I remember, I have to obviously unplug the phone to plug the PC in. But I think you overload the bedroom's electrics if you run the light and the electrics. Now, because I'm a millionaire, I don't need the phone plugged in anymore, so we're going to have to sit and play PC in a dark room. I get nostalgic for old PCs, flipping 4-inch flop. Hey, speaking of which, to side B to play silly kids games. Speaking of silly kid games on floppies, yeah, Father Christmas game thing, kind of. You know what I mean? Let's play that. Let's just have a quick stretch. Oh. It's good, isn't it, Rad? Jazz Jackrabbit, yeah. Earthworm Jim. Right, I really wish I could get rid of the mosquitoes. If I got, let me just check that there isn't some mosquito spray hidden somewhere. Oh, it's driving me up the... Did I not buy any while I was in the shop? I'm a millionaire and I keep forgetting fucking... the basics. It's just constantly following me, this Turkey Doom. Right, let's commit to another 25 minutes. And it might go longer, but if I can do a full stream, I'll do one. Same icon. I mean, it's on the Save Your Schnapps in KCD, right? So it must be a really old, ancient thing. Told you to buy the whole star. Congratulations, Roots. You're one of 2 million people that's told me to do something and I've not done it. Kaloni Boney, welcome to the stream. Money changes people. You should hear what people say about Post Malone. Is that him with the black and white cat? Right, we'll sort the mosquito out in a bit. It's a dumb game, this. Trev, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. Is it Siddles? I think it... Is it just pure Schadenfreude, or is that what it is? Buy 200 cases of beer so your yard and house finally can look like the house of a sane man. Stop judging me for being tidy. You'd judge me if it was the opposite. Right. Let me put the disc in. I had this all worked out, but my memory's like a fucking sieve. I say worked out. You lot told me how to do it. Right. Mindright and Satan and Sothan, I think it was, and Gwynblade, but Gwynblade's in Portugal, sunning himself like a knob. Yes, I'm doing play mode. So, with the disc in, let's just play this game. How is it you run a disc again? It's so good stuff, then, isn't it? It really is. What's the command to run a disc? Is it D or A? And then we're in A. And then from A, where do we go? If you want to see the most stereotypical My Summer Player house, Chaz has got you covered. Yeah, he does. So now we're on the drive, and now it's directory, right? Okay, it's coming back slightly. Julu, right? And then is it... It's not run, is it? Or is it run? It is DOS Adderall, yeah. Adderall, welcome to the stream as well, is it? Welcome in, everybody. I think I might need to install it. I don't know. Let's assume... Do I type that in? Is that what you're saying, Minder? Oh, hello. Hang on. I need to turn the radio off. It's happening! don't want double music. Oh, fucking hell, fire. No. Oh, I'm myself really dizzy. All achievement settles before we turn it off? Let's get a platinum on... What am I doing? Can I shoot? Am I collecting good gifts, but not... not the rubbish? Hell, I'm off fast. What was I on about? Things think I'm Welsh, look. Fucking hell, it's loud in it. Turn this down. Right, what score I need to get? This is so loud. Pat, welcome to the stream. A few of them, yeah, but I need to wait until Monday for the inspection shop to open, so I bought the PC with my new ill-gotten gains. I wonder if I collect all the gifts. Do we think the white things are gifts as well? Fucking hell, I'm going for it now. Jesus. Okay, this is getting hard to avoid. Watch this corner in here, ready? How come Santa can corner when he's fat, but when Giant Drake got fat, I couldn't go... I'm looking at my computer, watching somebody watching their computer, playing a game about somebody watching its own computer. Yeah, go on. Right, we're beating this level regardless. Is it everything but the... Right, let's have a look. Do these white things make my score go up? No. The white ones make it go down. Or is it all making it go down? Yeah, alright. So that's just shit left on the level, right? And the idea is to collect everything. Yeah, corners first is probably the idea, right? I'm not getting all achievements on this, by the way. Okay, I just need to beat level 1. Cheeky, what do the words mean? I'm assuming... Oh, Jesus. 6 grand, Pat. I'm assuming the top right one means gifts, right? Oh, I can't turn. Hang on, I'm shit at this. Just give me a second. That was much safer. Right, this one's not got as many in the corners. This is the safer seas of Father Christmas, the video game. This is the strat, though. Whoa! Look at that! I'm not going to remember doing this tomorrow morning. I'm going to be like, did I just stream nightmares about Father Christmas? I'm going to fuck this. Oh, God. What? This, okay, right. Stop laughing. And then I was too busy reading chat and walked into the fucking thing on level 2 and died. Has it crashed? Hello? You bang the side of these things, don't you? Give me a second. I tried to swear then, and Jarek pressed the N key on the keyboard. Has it crashed? Oh, it's not crashed, okay. Oh, I've got another chance, and on level 2 we're fine. I'm gonna go to bed. I don't know if it can. I don't think it did crash easy green. But these fucking things definitely used to. Right, let's connect to the. No, where's the list of it on? Right, how could I, Brave Heroes, connect to? And I'm asking only the people that haven't played the game before. So Mindright and Satan and Sothan and people that have this information, right? Go on and let Jerick talk to us on Discord. Well, that's essentially what I'm trying to do. Let me have a look then. So, actually, if I scroll up, or have you talked too much and push the numbers off the page? Shit. Right, somebody write this number down in chat for me and be a babe. The number is 938 space 893688. That's the number. I think so. Okay, you got the number. So how would I start to connect? Remember how you thought you couldn't run the PC with the lights on in the room on the last playthrough? Look at you now. Yeah, cats, I've turned the lights off. I still think that's true. At what point does it become excessive realism? I mean, that's this game in a nutshell, right, Easy Green? And it opens it up to being able to go to, like, detail this crazy. Because there is zero care in this game for being playable, right? And it's a kind of a good thing. Try... Okay, so... Oh, there it is. So if I... it's coming back. So now it's not connected, but I can type in to this, right? So we're on the BBS. So that's what I think it was. ADT, ATDT, and then connect. Let's try it. So then it's the only information I've got so far. Then 893. I need to set the baud rate, don't I? Yeah, I was at. So. I'm connecting to the internet if you're wondering. Default of 300. Where does it say oh, there, bottom right. Okay. So... mode baud equals... And then what did I set it to? Like 1500 or something stupid? Incorrect. Mode baud equals... 900? No, wasn't it? 2400. There we go. Okay, we've ramped it up to 2400. Set at the bottom right, look. All right, so now that's like more incoming power, right? Sort of bandwidth or whatever. 9600 would work. Would it really? I mean, I don't have to worry about fucking electric or out, do I? Or internet costs. Ooh. Alright, now is it ATDT for those about to rock 938-893-688. Haha! Go on, connect us, you bitch. What? Excuse me? Maybe without the space? So we're connecting to a... Would this network be necessarily local? Fucking hell, we're in. Pretty good. Would this be local to the area? You've got mail. So what we're doing, connecting via the telephone line Adderall to a local network. It's like a proto-internet, or proto-home internet. So this would be a local network. So this is for people around the in-game like county of Finland. I don't know if you call them counties. The Olevieskan community. Maybe a bit further out. We're on chicken net, yeah. Right, I need to set my handle. What's my handle going to be? It's 12, no, it's 19. Direction? No. I'm older than 18. I'm 19. Good. I don't know that bit, Adderall. That might be for mind right to answer. I've got fingerless gloves on right now, Siddles. ATDT is it's the finishing move that Siddles did on Alkirion to win the mug in the Rumble. Could be anywhere technically, but it's basically a normal phone call. Got it. Handelsbanken. It's not a network, it's direct dial-up to a computer that runs the software. So only one person is connected. Oh. Welcome, Jerick. That's so good. Is this today's thumbnail? Apparently ATDT stands for Attention Dial Tone. Okay. Should we chat? Who are we chatting with? What the fuck? Wait. We never had this before, did we? Casey is hella gay. I think the federal government is spying on me. This is new. Type clogged artery to claim 400 years of got good luck. What's happening? I don't remember this previously. Yeah, as Cheeky says, it's R2-D2's brother. Why is nobody listening to Jerick? It's the attention deficit tone. Back in the day, you either dial into a bulletin board or a local service provider which connects you to the net. Yeah, definitely don't want the dial into your service provider long distance. So you do it through a third party. I did. No fucking way. Is this actually a log of people that have chatted? I think this might be fake, because it's Sven 1975, look. But goon is a pretty modern word, right? I like man, who just said man. You can't remember anything anyway, so it doesn't say much you can't remember that. Alright, does anybody else remember that you could chat in this game previously? Ask for their MySpace. No, I might get catfished. We were warned about this as kids in the 90s. Alright, fine. Okay, so this is the games, right? Oh, no! Yeah, I remember this. So, genuinely, this is really cool and it's worth looking into. It's worth watching if you... So, everything on the left is games, but these JPEGs on the right... /load file name and then local path, right? So what would it be? D? C? D? A bulletin board, BBS. Yes, I'll carry on, yeah. Would it be... Because it says top left, I need to /load, then the file name and the local path. Would it be C, not D? Yeah, because C is like the literal floppy, isn't it? Okay. So can I start downloading that? Incorrect command. We struggled with this, didn't we? Load Scanny01 C. I want to show you these images for those that haven't seen them before, because this is one of the coolest things in this game. Then would it maybe C without the command thing? No? A? We can do A? Would it be... Yeah, I was about to say, would it be maybe this? JG Pog. I think it would be C... That and then... No, that's incorrect as well. But it says local path. Oh, no. Yeah, that might mean that it's already on the local path, right? No. Shit, we did all these, didn't we? I can't remember how it worked. What, with the bracket? I don't think it's the brackets. How does this work? And then Cat says like this, maybe. Still incorrect. Is there a help, maybe? What Pat says should work. Pat? Pat didn't put square brackets on his cats. You mean shitty siddles? Let me have a look. This is actually making me feel queasy suddenly. G space. Pat's right. So lowercase. No, that's incorrect as well. Try wild. What do you mean like this? Oh, it did say that, yeah. Sorry, I see what you mean. No, because it's got them up both sides, isn't it? I'm going to starve to death. Let me just... How many times have you sat on a computer and focused too much? You accidentally forgot to read the chat rules. Automation Maker, welcome to the stream. The playthrough is completely blind. So, every now and again, so I'm trying to get the final rally trophy without any Googling or help or anything. And... You outside of specific circumstances. Look, that was the wrong button. I tried to smoke. Yeah, I'm trying to work everything out myself. But in this instance, I'm asking the people that know about computers to help me just do this, whereas the car and everything's on me. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you paying attention to this, because a lot of people just come in and just splurge help and ruin the fun. Right? Doesn't have a manual pat, no. What was we doing wrong 6-4? I mean, I've worked out in the past, right? But and this is not sort of that. Yeah. Let me drop. A bit of fucking stress. Was I going uppercase for load and it was not necessary? I'll try that first. Thank you, Siddles. Thank you. So yeah. Just sat a bit closer. Let me just fucking. It's not as easy to sit down as you would imagine. Right. Okay, so slash lowercase load 01.g. Then try slash load file name c slash. I think this is correct, but I'll try that after mine, right? Yeah. So lowercase at the end as well. So like that. Doing it. Ah, yes, alright. So it's lowercase everything. I'm going to download these images. Give me a second. Press 1 if you knew that and you'd like confirmation along with the hardware. Wait, how did you get the rules back? Yeah, they just said it above, Cats, yeah. We're going to download all of these. I want to do them, actually, because this is important to the upcoming Doomhaus bullshit. And it's something I can do without driving, because I feel sick as dick suddenly doing this. So, see, like that. In hindsight, it said unknown command, so it was the only thing to logically change. Gotcha. Brute force is the best way, yeah. Actually, no, back then, yeah. Brute force is how you brick everything. I'm not going to spoil what's on these images, but does anybody here like boobs? It's not that, by the way. You don't have to, shit, but the scars on. Pat, sorry, I'm sorry about that. Boobs or booze. Tell you what, we're going to put the radio on in the van. And that's all I have to have something to listen to while we're fanning about, right? Whew. I can't believe I've managed to get this far today. I thought I'd be doing about 20 minutes. Like when I was setting up the stream, I was thinking, in 10 minutes I can be in bed and it'll be fine. Load another one before opening the first one? Yeah, I'm not opening them, Radware. I'm downloading them all. So that one's done, right? Was that 3 or 2? That was 2, wasn't it? Slash load. Oh, I might probably tell me if I've already got it. Is to get the old boombox back out and stick it in your room. Yeah, but you need batteries for it, kid, and that's the only pain in the ass with it. Now Jerick is spending his time doing nothing on the PC, just like us. It finished Radware when I got back. The image is good for blackmail. Yeah. Anyone can watch them. Download this one. So if you're wondering what's going on, I'm downloading a bunch of images that we're going to look at because they're pretty fucking cool. Try what? Try slash load. What, would that download them all? All JPEGs? Oh, crunchy sounds alright right now. Siddles. Crunchies are the best. They're one of them things that I hope didn't translate very far outside of the UK. It's one of the ones you want to keep for yourselves. Yeah, I'm with you. Not join, what about? Load. Then what did you say? Load. So that, you're talking about Adderall, right? That's an incorrect command. Then load. Yeah, that didn't work either. Worth a try, though. But yeah, let's get the rest of these. I can't paste stuff in, can I? No. We're a bit above Control C and Control V right now. A bit below, I should say. Scanny. Don't. No, Scanny. What's Scanny mean, cheeky? I'm assuming it's. Is it Scandinavia related? Isn't it? Probably isn't a real OS. Just means scan, yeah? Okay. We've got crunch bars, but crunchies are better, yeah. The honeycomb fuckers, right? It's pretty damn close, though, right? Yeah, this is a biggie. The big one. The text that is not even remotely sharp, even in full screen, drives me crazy. Yeah, oh, don't forget, though, you're watching on 720p, so it looks alright for me. But yeah, I can imagine the compression's playing hell up with this. Crunch bars have little crunch balls in them too, not the honeycomb shit. No, it was the honeycomb I was asking about. Yeah, them crunch bars. We used to have them as well. They're quite nice as well. The little the little crispy things. Crunchies I'm talking about. The thick honeycomb. Lovely. Is Twitch buffering for anybody else, or is that just a Radbert problem? This is a monster on this. I'm gonna have to remember how to read these, but they're gonna be on the PC, aren't they? Not on the network. Hey, I wonder if anybody's talked to me again since. Everybody else is fine. Radware just sucks. It's always Radware. Scotty's been having it as well. Maybe it's just losers. No. Yeah, good kitten, yeah. I mean, I'm quite willing to dislike Radware and Scotty equally. Did I just already download? I just did 6, didn't I? I'm getting missed. Right. 7 now, right? 7. And then we'll do 8 and we're done. These fuckers, by the way, these are full games. Let's get Rally 95 loads. What is that? 16 megabytes. She must have learnt from them YouTube channels. It's educational. Okay, oddly, this has made me feel worse than everything else. Then it's see what that. Let's have a peep at these. So, we've just spent the last 10 minutes downloading 8 JPEGs. Now, what, for those of you that have never played the game before, or that don't know the answer to this, what would you reckon is on these JPEGs? Do an overtime stream while you download that one and just leave it on. Cat says Reaps, Boob says Adderall, pictures of cars says pictures of cars. Cars would be my guess also. Right, if I quit out with the network then, we'll do the games. No, I need to download PicView, don't I? And it's 707 fucking tits. I need to download the program to load the fucking images. I forgot. PicView. I just spotted that on the way out. .exe. Do you reckon I'll leave it on when I go to bed, or is that going to burn the house down? 711 kilobytes. Shit. Extremely pixelated porn of cars. Okay, this is going to take a little while. How patient are you feeling? Maybe I can go get up and have a walk about and stuff and try and remind myself that I'm alive. Eric, welcome to the stream. Fucking hell. So excited to see Eric, I nearly died. I can't remember what I was going to say. Eric, hello, I love you. I nearly died. If you got Fortnite on this ring, that's what he was saying. I'm not going to bed while this is downloaded. I ain't doing it. You can fuck off. They're all weed wallpaper backgrounds. How are you accusing Giant Right of being? Not Giant Right, Jiddles, not Jiddles. Who the fuck is the Jerick. I want to go back to the chat thing. Do you reckon I can go to the chat while this is downloaded? Better to try it now, right? Is it still downloaded? Yeah. Hey, somebody spoke! I said ASL and this guy said big ass. And then a clow. And then is that WD? WD? 40? 711 kilobytes, so they all can fit nearly a megabyte on their PC. Oh, what doing? Someone's got Doom running on the oldest digital computer in the US from 1956. But is Doom Doom if there's no sound? Like, if you can't hear the doors opening? Oh, my legs are sticking to this chair. Ugh. Put pants on, probably. I don't think so, Easy Green, no. Imagine... I hate that. Well, do you reckon there's an engine? That's possible, Siddles, that there's some mess you can get yourself in with this chat. Imagine Jarrett gets catfished and loses all his million. don't actually fucking know how I was doing the parrot from those videos. I can't remember its name. Mina, what was the name of the parrot from them videos? It was going, what are you doing? That one, wasn't it? Kiwi. Kiwi? Kiwi. Very different from the Doom you know. No, it was a little, not one of the African grey parrots. Like I know which one you're referring to, so I mean, it was one of the little blue. You call them with the little red beaks. Pat, you'll know. I put a towel sheet thing on my chair to stop my legs sticking. Yeah, I don't know. I was going to say I don't know how you cope with it. Oh, I'm just too sort of. I don't want restricting today's one of them days. What was the other thing, Kitten? There was another phrase that parrot used to say. He put a cloth down it. Around this era, my dad got the first Nigerian prince scam via fax. Shit. What, and fell for it? I mean, I can fucking understand it, because it's not like it was the precedent for it, was there? Also likes doing the kisses. Yeah, but what is it? Oh, no, it was, she used to bop it on the head and it'd say, what happened? You remember? Like there'd be a bang or something, or the dog would run into the door and it'd be, yeah, that's it. Polly wants a cracker, that's the one. No, of course not. What's even crazy is that I knew about it. Damn, I'm getting serious deja vu, say by the way. It feels like this whole conversation and sat waiting for stuff to download on this computer. What's the chances if we went back in the VOD and we were talking about that fucking parrot back then? Or I'm so delusional that I've not managed to turn the PC on. Very likely, yeah. Nobody's talking to me on this bullshit now, though. Maybe if I go to... What's ranks? Oh, okay. And then back to chat, maybe it's updated. I asked for everybody's age and stuff, and they came back with big ass. Brilliant. I'm drunk in my summer car trying to pick up new race parts with a backpack mod. A backpack mod? Is that to remove the difficulty of carrying things? To respond to my big boobs, of course. But he said WD-40. I like how you can see the radio tower, look, the other side of the map, just glinting away. Imagine if a face popped up there, fucking Sothan behind me with an axe, like that scene in Bioshock. Sorry. Let's go actually play the real game. I hate that shit stuff, but there's a scene in Bioshock 1 and Infinite where you're like, it makes you focus really intently on a screen. Okay, let's top back up to where we were up to. It makes you focus really intently on a screen, and then when you turn round, there's a fucking guy that stood right behind you. Towns did it to you the other night, yeah. Damn, I spent a lot of fucking money on this PC. Better be worth it. Alright, back up to 100 grand. You can't be a finished teenager unless you've got 100,000 marks, can you? Am I actually going to make it till the end of the stream? I can't believe it's gone this far. This is done. Nobody's talking to me. Why? What time is it, actually? I tried to check the time. Okay, that was silly. Right, we're on 514 of 7-Eleven, then we can look at the pictures. Alright, soldier boy. Fucking shut up. Maynard, I've downloaded all the pictures, and I've now downloaded, as you can see at the top right, a thing to view the pictures, then I'm going to have a look at the pictures on the thing to view the pictures, and we're going to enjoy the pictures. Growing up in the mountains, you fucking close your blinds and curtains, and whatever goes on out there when the sun is down isn't your business, so I got scared to look out the windows at night because of the wolves. I think we're going to enjoy the pictures. I've also found guy called F on the chat room, and he said big ass, and then asked what I was doing, and then he wouldn't respond. Finally able to write a basic add-on for WoW to scan the auction house. You're limited to how you can output the data, so I tried outputting it to CSV, but it has a follow an output designed by Blizzard, so it breaks. Is this going to end up with you in the stockades sort of thing? Oh, Appalachia folklore, I see. I thought you meant dangerous animals. I have 1,200 bits ready for Friday. That's a good point, actually, Shitty Siddles. This is why I'm so keen to have got up today and sit down, right? Because this is not just any old week to be missing streams, is it? We've got 4 more marbles left before Eurovision. And on Friday, we'll be doing an entire marble stream where we'll be assigning the top 26 people to Eurovision countries for the big competition. So I can't spend this entire week in bed because people need the fucking points, right? Just like whistling, you don't whistle in the woods, and if you hear it at night, you don't whistle back. Oh yeah, I've seen them videos. But you need like 25 bits. 711 kilobytes, meaning, yeah. So I'm downloading this pic viewer right now. Imagine how much like an average Sea of Thieves patch or something would be compared to this. If you look past the trees, don't focus on it too much because you might see something looking back. Close your windows and blinds and curtains at night so they can't look in. What is it, the Wendigos? And if you hear screaming, get the fuck out of there because you're going to be a mountain lion's dinner. I know you're not certain, that's why I said stockades as opposed to prison. They don't offer it for Classic Anniversary Realm, so I've got to figure out how to do it manually. Auctioneer does it, but I don't know how to read their output. Hey, we're in, we're off, I've done it. Right, I quit out of the BBS now, right? Right, and then... Is it now directory? Now I need to get out of this as well, don't I? Now is it directory? Look! Alright, everybody, if you were wondering. So... For those that were wondering, so I think I go pick view now and run the program that. Look at this. So, for those that were wondering what was on these pictures, they're all downloaded and I've now got the pick view thing to view them. This is cool as fuck. So, there are, how many was the 8 pictures? I now have all... Do I have all 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do. If you open these are all, and they are the only preview images for the upcoming 2025 release of my winter car. Get a load of these. It's not a picture of boobs. So we've got some snow tyres. This is the one that's confused me. This looks like a different shop. It's pretty cool, right, Schmidt? This looks like a different shop. What I think this is... Does that not look like a timesheet to you? Look, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The same name each time. I think this is a job. This is a timesheet. Because it's the same name written in each time, right? This guy's name. But it's Monday, Tuesday, the thick line. I think this is a timesheet. I think that you can maybe get a job in one of the shops. No, these were in last time, Siddles, yeah. And I went through all this thought process, but I thought I'd just show everybody that's new to the place so they can see it. Don't think they were. Oh, sorry, you mean patched in later? I think the PC was patched in way later, Siddles. Yeah, this game's gone through a lot of changes. Right, the third one. Look, that's a different car. It's the same stereo, and it's even tuned to the Liviescan radio or whatever. Yeah, look. I don't know what that brand is either. It's not the Satsuma logo, as far as I can tell. Finnish guy here, Lark, welcome to the stream. The text says unemployed. People had to fill these forms to inform whether or not they were unemployed. Oh, so it's an unemployment form, I see. Oh. I mean, that... If there's an unemployment form, that could also point to it being a choice between either... That hints that there's probably an actual job. It might be that empty star Adderall, yeah. The images came in way later, just recently. Can you upload your own pictures with the camera? And then there's this thing. I don't know if this is going to be our car, but that might be. Unless this is like Thandia's new car or something. Look at leaf springs on it though, that thing's a monster. And look at the snow as well. What are we on now? 5. Look. Is that beer, I assume? I won't ask for any more translations if that's alright. Oh, look at the new stereo as well. Gee, is the chop cameras here? There you go, Siddles. When you're right, you're right. Look at the new stereo. I think I've been pressing the button that removes chops while I've been typing on the PC. Yeah, that's a massive engine, though. Do you know? I think last time I looked at this made me nervous because this makes me think that you can. There's maybe like a massive, like the fucking shit truck or something needs maintenance because that's a whopper of an engine. The chop counter at the bottom left reaches how many times I've died and reset in this game. And it should be at 15 and not at 0. Right, this is what got me excited as well. These clock radio, we all remember them. I've still got mine from the 90s, by the way. It's upstairs. We wake up to it every day. What I've always wanted in this game is a clock radio or an alarm clock. So that you can... It's like if I wanted to get up for Sothan at 1 a.m. for his phone call or whatever... At 2 a.m. or after everybody rings. Or if I wanted to... Do you know what I mean? Get up early to get to Alcarion's in time. Then I could set an alarm that would wake... Do you know what I mean? So these the JPEGs that we downloaded, they appear to be previews of my winter car. Alright, what's the next one? Look! Just fucking look at it. Tell me that this isn't a preview of upcoming racing on the lake. It has to be, right? Imagine how good that would be. Put winter tyres on and get out there and give it some beans. Oh, and a beetle as well, look in the middle. It's the Argos girl. Alright, what's number 7? Sun's coming up outside, by the way. Look. Whistle's back. This. I think we might be able to work at some Nokia analog, right? Futu phone. What I think it is, there's more porn couch. Jesus, if I'm having trouble on here, kid, imagine sticking your legs to that fucking thing. What I think a few of these are hinting at is that employment, I think, is going to be a bigger deal in my winter car. So I think... Yeah, they were horrible for it, weren't they? Yeah. Don't it? And obviously Nokia's was monstrous in the 90s in Finland. Might be able to work at Nokia. Look. I love this, it's so good. It smelled like the pool and you'd be full of static. Well, yeah, it did smell like the pool, yeah. Could get inflatable ones like that too. Yeah, that's what we're referring to, yeah. the sticking. And then when you moved, it went like, it did that awful like screeching sound when you're like sweaty skin. So what do you reckon? They're pretty good, right? Yeah, they lasted 5 minutes, yeah. Okay, we'll start downloading games and fucking about in the future, but it's now Sunday morning, and that's perfect, because this means I can sleep most of Sunday off. I feel so sick after that, though. I am actually deteriorating, but I think it's probably worth getting forward to marbles, right, at this point? Lovely. Let's go save. I thought there was a police officer out there, then. I'll save and we'll come back in. Kitten, stop. It's making my fucking bare legs anxious. I think tomorrow, when I'm complaining about being unwell and not being able to get out of bed, just tell me, shut up, stop doubting yourself, sit down. Not only will you be fine, you'll have a much, much better afternoon for actually just fucking committing to it and getting it done instead of laying around. I've got my IP address now and I'm being swatted. It sounded like I was, but it's just there upstairs banging and clattering. Yeah, plan 2, Scotty. That's another thing. Getting up and sitting and playing WoW's been good. But it's not hardcore tonight, mercifully. Playing softcore. Oh, swatted in game. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I just literally made that. I just made that connection out loud, didn't I? And then completely forgot when you expanded on it. Shit. Oh, dear. Right, what do we do now? I do need to go and get the fish. Do you know what I might do? Which I don't usually do. Just go and get the fucking fish. And cook them back here. Because tomorrow we're going to take the car to get inspected. I just got a bit screwed by the fact it was the weekend, so we went on the PC side quest there. Have you met PC side quest? He's a guard in Skyrim that's not yet spoke to the Jarl of Whiterun, despite having put 2,000 hours in on it. Have we souped up the car with everything fancy? Not yet, Sothan, no. I've got to get the inspection passed, and I need the roll cage and everything, so currently it's got what I believe to be only the stuff that it can pass the inspection with. Jarl of Right. Look how good it looks, though. Isn't it? Very PC, yeah. I think this is the best the car's ever looked. And I know I'm a person that says that every, 2 weeks, but currently it's the best the car's ever looked. Right, let's nip to the island. I'm going to go get the fish. We'll bring them back here. I'll empty them and put the thing back and we'll come back. They are rally tyres, right? Oh, shit, yeah, I need to put the other wheels on, don't I? Let me see the interior. It's just the stock interior without the roll cage just yet. Yeah, I need to put the basic wheels on, don't I? Which means they're going to have to be the pink wheels that go back on. I've got the GT centre console, and that's it. Side quest Bob. Yeah, well, we're talking about internet handles. Actually, no, that's probably not worth it. I almost gave up my internet handle from the early 90s. Yep, mid to late 90s. That would have been silly. Have I got 20 minutes to get to... Yeah, we'll get to the island and back with the fish. If I only put them in the fridge and we'll save them for tomorrow, then we'll do that, because Grandma wants some fish. I can't believe we've got this far. This is alright. It's a good sign. Doomhaus 95. Hello? Can I not just... My idea was to get in the boat and then continue to talk about that reach, but it won't let me in my own fucking area. The only one I can recall is Smart Fella. I don't understand the reference. That's what your dad calls you. Right, go get the fish. Ah, the rain's setting in as well, look. I'm curious again, but in a weird way. Wait, what we're curious about now, Reeves? Every morning you would walk to see the fish trap on this empty map, and I was like, why am I watching this? What fucking game is this? That's My Summer Car, though, right? Even when you're watching somebody play it really badly and monotonously, there's just something about this that just... There's something. Smart fella, yeah. Kitten's just a smart fella. It was cute to go, oh, you're a fat smeller, I mean smart fella. Yeah. We're a much more innocent time. Ghost Boy's a little creepy. I mean, it's better than seeing Jerrick's face, right? I dread to think what it looks like. Probably better than what mine looks like right now. I'm actually hungry. I think I could eat. Half a slice of toast. That'll do me. Lovely. That'll do me until Thursday. Anything hot would make me feel ill at the moment. I don't want it. He was alright when he wasn't being violently racist and bigoted. Well, you've moved away from that now, right? You both love and hate My Summer Car, just you love and hate yourself. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think... Yeah. I watched is it that Rasputin guy, I think, on YouTube? Made a video recently about how all the best games and how all our favourite games are kind of shit. And they're filled with stuff that you would change or whatever. There's no perfect game, right, apart from Jalopy. And I think there's some truth in that. Like, the more you try and focus on games not having imperfections or wishing they'd do things a different way, you kind of get your standards a bit too high, right? And I think My Summer Car's a perfect example of a game that doesn't give a monkey's what you want. It's like, I'm being this game. I'm not going to sell millions. If there's something you don't like in it, just don't like it. Can I still collect that? Yeah. Wouldn't matter anyway, DPC. Woo! Fucking hell. This was always the fastest way to do this. I just like spending time at the island. You had to make use of what you had. It feels like games these days are just pumped out every day. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of in the mindset at the moment where I'm just worried about new games in franchises I like. Like, I'm worried about the Mafia game coming out and GTA, obviously, although Rockstar have never once faltered in my estimations. But yeah, it's like the state of the world, like Mass Effect's coming out, for example, or there was talk of there going to be a Mass Effect 4 and stuff, and I'd just rather it didn't, even though I'm an absolutely ginormous fan of that trilogy. The game that has soul and I really want to play is Derail Valley. Is that the one with the little... It's like an isometric train. It's been out for a good while, Adderall. Is that the one? I might be thinking of something else. clones of clones. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But I actually think that for the most part, it's just the way people discuss video games that's the problem more than most things. Razor, welcome to the stream. I am actually. We've got the PC set up. We've looked at pictures of my winter car coming up. We've connected to the network. Car's all ready for the inspection when it becomes Monday again. Things are actually not too bad. All you need is Pal World. But more seriously, I think Subnautica 2 will probably be good despite being a sequel to a beloved game. I hope so. Yeah, that's one I am very, very nervous about. If Below Zero hadn't existed, I'd be over the moon excited about Subnautica 2. But Below Zero, I had a lot of problems with that. Are we recommending games? No, just talking about new releases. Tried playing Oblivion at the weekend and Avowed left such a sour taste in my mouth for RPGs that I couldn't enjoy it. Yeah, you maybe need a bit of time to go back to that. It's good though, it's Oblivion. That Duchy game looks like a cool... Duchy? Duchy? As in past the Duchy on the left-hand side? Although Razor's right, everybody play Outer Wilds. Verdict on Avowed was not good. Doesn't seem to have lived long in the memory. I know 12 and Scotty played it, but then it doesn't sound like it had much of a tale, but then I don't know where I'd see it outside the units. Oh shit, I should have got the van. So it didn't... Oh, okay, so it didn't... Oh, I can't do this. This is going to make me fucking ill. Alright, I'll go get the van. What time is it? Oh, I've got 10 minutes, haven't we? D&D ruined RPGs for me. Nothing beats beers around a table with friends. True that, true that. But the video game RPG was supposed to be a way to replicate that in your home on your own, right? Not what it wasn't supposed to be, but it was good for that, so... Something could come close, I suppose. Honestly, Below Zero was pretty clearly an attempt to explore different approaches to the game, like adding NPCs and yeah. If I recall, it was priced and marketed as an expansion. It was, yeah. So somewhere I feel more confident they'll carry both the do's and don'ts that they learn from it into Subnautica 2. I hope so. I hope so, as I, yeah. But what I mean is about Below Zero is if that hadn't have existed, my excitement would be at 100, but Below Zero's knocked it to 50. You know what I mean? I'm hopeful as well. I'm as optimistic as you are, but yeah, there's still that little bit of doubt in there. Come on, Mina. Level 60 by BRD time. Balls deep. I'm not gonna have time to cook these fucking fish, am I? Ooh, we'll see. And then you're going to get the muffs. No, wait. Are the muffs off Princess or are the muffs off Emperor? Because if they're off Princess, then me and you... Are they on Princess? Alright, Mina. A pact. Obviously, we need to save her tonight. But me and you... We can even go on a hardcore break. No, that's dumb. First job... Me and you have to go every time together to BRD to pump until I get the boots and you get the gloves. Even though I don't need the boots, but I just want them. Are we doing it? The big agreement. No hardcore break though. I said that and then realised that all I want to do ever is play hardcore. Well. Our first dungeon farming goal. Deal. But if my boots drop first and your gloves haven't dropped, then I'll just mysteriously vanish. hit 44 new level of instant poison. Good shit, so then. I was impressed with your dedication to the boots there for half a second. Yeah, nah, fuck that. I like hardcore too much. The Shadowcraft meta for rogues is way better. Or it's not way better, but it is definitely better than the old gearing strategy. But I'm just a dinosaur and I can't be bothered to learn something new, so I'm going to get those boots. You watch me, eh? I'll start on this path and I'll go and get the Night Slayer ones or some shit from Molten Core and I won't need to. Dungeon farming on hardcore, softcore sort of thing, you know. Anyone seen a lot of drop frames? There's no drop frames on my end, according to OBS, I don't know. It is good, Pat, you know. I mean, the individual pieces are shite, but the set bonus is very good. Rogue's trying to get into UBRS to spawn a boss that drops amazing caster loot. Oh, so you're saying that you get more UBRS because the rogues are trying to get the chest piece and stuff, which means that you get good caster loot by dropping along. Look at the floor of what, man? Oh, for the 0.5. I thought you meant for the... Yeah. No, that's the Dark Mantle pack, yeah. Sorry, I know what you mean. Shadowcraft is the tier 0.5. And Dark Mantle is the one, yeah.
Jumalauta!
Right, have I got time to cook these fish? I haven't, have I? Let's put the fish away. And then that's the jobs for tomorrow, right? The fish. We'll cook this up and we'll shoot them to Grandma. And then I'm going to take the car to get inspected and it's going to pass. Lovely. In fact, let's just do this all in one swoop. Bolster. Ooh, I felt ill then. I hummed along to the song and Theo lost his mind. Imagine showing him Carl. The bright colours and the nod, the bouncing animation when he used to sing along to the music. Whoa. I bet Carl specifically of all the pets in that game would be like crack for a 1-year-old or a approaching 1-year-old. Dropping frames, not dropping logs. Yeah, Carl's the tits. Still got the emote in Discord, 28 fruit. We do, right? Right? Also, has anybody mysteriously got Nitro on Discord recently? I accidentally typed 28 lemon eyes in a private message and it went through and it shocked me. Oh, 28 lemon orders. I can't believe I've made it to the end of this. This is wild. I have a feeling I'm going to walk out of here, though, and just collapse. But this isn't bad. And this is a sign that I don't have to waste potential Eurovision points. However, marbles might be a slow affair when it comes to the camera, because I feel sick as dicks, and I think turbo tracking fast-moving marbles might be too much. No, there's a faster way to do this, but cut me some slack. The only reason I'm doing this, by the way, in fish, because I'm obviously not doing logs anymore, not doing surage anymore, because I'm filthy stinking rich, is because part of me thinks there might be another part to the Grandma thing. I'm actually surprised Grandma didn't phone on Sunday. Oh, do you know why she didn't phone on Sunday morning? Because I was awake, wasn't I? I think she might... Like, she phones to be given a lift to church. I think the car has to be put together, and then she phones for a lift to church. At like 6 a.m. or something, stupid Grandma o'clock. But I think I was still sat there at 6 a.m. playing on a computer. In fact, yeah, let's check messages once I've looked at the fish. Oh, the phone's disconnected as well. True. Oh no, Grandma's probably walking to church as we speak. Should be fine. Sorry. I've been muting my coughs, but now and again everyone slips through. Actually, Adderall, if you're talking about drop frames here, it's not actually running at a 60 on the drive. Sometimes it does it when there's a lot of stuff in, but it would have been fine back at the lake when you mentioned it before. It's not dropped frames, I should say, that I'm referring to here, but I've not actually dropped any frames in terms of the recording. But yeah, it might be a frame rate dips that's fucking with it a little bit. It's not bad, right, Eric? Alright. Tomorrow then, we get the car inspected, and we'll then start absolutely piling the car with rally components and we'll go balls deep. But I've got 4 minutes left, so I think what we do is let's go check if I've got any more messages from Big Boobs or whatever that guy was called, right? This is a weird game. What if I'm one of them freaks that just doesn't turn their PC off on a night? Where did I want to be from here? Tele BBS. Shit, has anybody... Sothan, have you still got the code in your... clipboard? Board equals... What was the number again, mind, right? Is it 9600? Board setting changed to 9600. Shit. No, you're right, Sothan, I can grab it now. It was just in case you had it ready to press a button for, that's fine. Eric. Oh, that's actually pretty close. But it's not long enough. ATDT space. Oh, check his messages, yeah. Hang on, Sothan, I got this. Actually, it's on here, isn't it? I don't know what to do. It's there. I just haven't got that. If I'm tabbing out, I can check it this way. So, 938 893 688. Oh, I feel so fucking ill now. I don't think I could have gone on for another hour. That's not a bad memory, Eric, I'll give you that. Alright, we're in. Have they responded? What's the fucking point? What's the point of having internet friends if they just ignore you and leave you on? Balls. Alright. That's going to do it for today. Alas. Let me just... I need a thumbnail done. I'm going to use one of these as the thumbnail. Not that one. Where's the one with the cars on the river? That's going to be the thumbnail one. Yeah, there it is. There's our thumbnail. Pretty good. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for being here. You're all very generous with your time. Oh, I nearly just quit out then. That would have been silly. I nearly went quit to menu, forgetting what game I'm playing. Actually, that's the fucking thumbnail. Yeah, it's a good game. Look at this game. Thank you all for joining today. You're all very generous. I love you all. Thank you all for your patience. I know I said I probably wouldn't make it to the end of today's stream, but somehow we're here now, and we can get marbles in. And we've not really missed a beat. I'm all for it. I'll be back again tomorrow with more. Hang on, let me just get the shot counter back up. But I'm going to have to go lay down in bed and prepare myself for Blackrock Depths. Thank you all for being here. You're all very lovely. I think there's a way to connect to a real server. That would be sick. Not vanilla, though. I mean, that would be dumb, right? Imagine fucking Sothan comes in and does a load of his Sothan rhetoric. Talk to Sothan, sorry, he reads like an overly wordy high schooler. I am he that watches there. I am the fist of retribution. To that which does quell the recalcitrant. Dare you defy the war chief? Dare you face my merciless judgment? I know, right? He's a Reaper main. Welcome to all the new followers today. It's nice to meet everybody. Thank you all for joining. But for now, we have 4 marbles left before the Eurovision spots are finalised and the countries are picked on Friday. So my summer car tomorrow, hopefully. Of course, because of the state I'm in, I might not be able to make it. But for now, we've got some pretty important work to do. I plugged the headphones and my computer sounded like its hard drive was failing. And I have an SSD. Even with the... I'm going to say it might have been the in-game stuff that you could hear. Right. Thank you all. You're all very lovely. I will see you all tomorrow from on my summer car if the winds are in my favour. But for now, it's time we moved over to marbles. The Greens and their 17-point lead, which hasn't been updated for the golf scores yet, because I've yet to do that. I'll hopefully do that tonight, but if not, I'll do it tomorrow. We've still got Friday's golf scores up in the air. But now we're going to move over to marbles. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you will know that at the end of every stream, we do a single run of marbles on stream, and I'm opening it right now. Anybody is welcome to join, as long as you are in the Doomhaus Discord, which is linked down below, or with the exclamation mark Discord command. Then, I mean, unless you're a turbo bastard, true. You're just a moderate one. Then, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you'll be randomly assigned a colour, either green or orange, as you can see at the top left. And the greens or oranges, depending on who wins marbles, every day, will win the year. My fucking marbles has crashed. Give me a second. So we're going to play marbles now to determine who is the person of the century of the day, but the year and the scores and everything is irrelevant, because this is the one of the last 4 marbles before Eurovision is locked at end of play on Thursday. You need to be above the Eurovision line at the pins in Discord. If you are not, you need more points. Simple as that. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you'd like to take part in today's marbles, the password for today is ASL. Right, dropped out of the mice in the car section. I almost forgot that little ring. Right, we have Azzy for the oranges, Eric for the greens, Cats for the greens, Pat for the green. Oh, this is fucking me up. Razor for the oranges, Trim for the greens, Putin for the oranges, Polar for the greens. Oh, Manrock for the oranges. Tags like good afternoon for the oranges. Huzzah for the greens. Adderall for the greens. Easy green for the greens. Schmitz for the oranges. 6-4 for the greens. Cheeky for the oranges. Sawfang for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Gotti for the greens. Radware for the greens. Oh, okay, going from one monitor to the other while typing is not good for my poor little brain. Radware for the greens. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Lundios, good afternoon, for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Alkarion for the oranges, thank you very much. Who else is there? Dougie for the greens, and Reaps for the greens. Not terribly big Adderall, no. We've been having north of 30 lately, which is terrifying. First person to pick up between good luck to everybody that needs points for this. We have Azzy, Eric, Cats, Pat, Razor, Trim, Kitten, Polar, Mindright, Tagslack, Azar, Adderall, Easy Green, Schmitz, 6-4, Cheeky, Sothan, Satan, Scotty, Radware, Shaggy Dan, Lundios, Mina, Alkarion, Dougie, and Reeps. 11 oranges and 26 greens. Yeah, you have a lot of people that are lurkers, Adderall, right? And some people that are in the stream but missing. Right. Eric says 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The level is Convergence. 26 marbles. Enter, and we go in 3, 2, 1. Alright. I'm going to take this slowly because my head's falling out of my bumhole. Let's have a look. So, below the Eurovision line right now, needing only 1 point to supplant Razor, is Aqua, Azzy, or Trim. Needing 2 points are Shrill, Dougie, Cheeky, Eric, Velasquez, Gara, Polar, Adderall, and Martin. You guys need 2 points this week. But Azzy and Trim, who are currently in here right now, could relegate Razor. Best of luck. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Do I want the Oranges to get a point here, or would I, if Razor's nowhere near the front, cheer for Trim just to see Razor get relegated? I think I might. Oh, Trim just bumped Cheeky down at the top there. Do you see that? Adderall gets a good slam, though. Adderall could get 2 points. Scotty's dropped down wet. Trim's in second. Oh, he looked like he was going to be for a split second. Scotty, though, in the lead now for the Greens. Martin, right. Azzy. I mean, swapping an orange for an orange is not the worst thing in the world, right? Azzy, by the way, Eurovision champion last year, won 5 points thanks to, was it Switzerland winning, I think? Shaggy Dan's already dived off the level. The 2 people that could relegate Razor are in the top 2 right now, by the way. Scotty gets the drop. He's going forward, though. Trim's... Oh, Azzy's in third. Trim's in fourth. If Trim or Azzy win this, Razor gets relegated. Are you in the back? We were a long way in the back with Azara as well. Right, Scotty or Mindright or Azzy and Trim. If Azzy or Trim win this, they will have qualified, relegating Razor to below the... I love this new Eurovision line thing. Fair enough, it might be stressful if you're involved in it, but it's more fun. No! Trim and Azzy have eliminated themselves. Razor stays in the Eurovision spots, at least for today. Shit. Right, Dougie on this left-hand side now. Lundios is here as well. I don't think there's anybody that could affect the list too much, right? Lundios, what an overtake. Never mind. Dougie... Alkirion. Sothan's died in the background. Radware's coming at speed. Can Alkirion do what Dougie can't? It's getting tight, this. Everybody's approaching from behind. Dougie's now in the lead. Alkirion's shunted and falls, but Satan could do this. Dougie is holding on. He's not managed to get overtaken yet, but he has now. Polar for the Greens. Could enter the 2 spot and make it even sweatier for Razor at that Eurovision qualifications point. Is it going to be Polar? He's got a bit of a strange angle. He might go backwards. No, he's gathered speed just at the crucial moment. Polar for the Greens is your person of the century of the day, winning his 2nd ever point. And the Greens are once again creeping up the fucking tip. Shit. 81 to 63. Balls. Alright, where's Polar? Supra in Discord. If you say your name in Twitch chat now for me, just so I can see. Where's Paula? Paula is... Where's Paula? Paula says something in Discord. Maybe I already have, I can't see it. Right, I'll put the crown on when I finish, but there he is. Paula is now gilded, the crown comes off Martin, and the scores are looking dastardly for the Oranges suddenly. Fuck you all Oranges, fuck you Razor in particular. I'm coming for your ass, Razor. A green win, the Greens are celebrating. Right, I'm going to just sneak off because I need to go lay down. Thank you all for your patience today, that was a wild stream. Somehow we managed to get a lot done, and even though the Greens have won a point, I'll still call it successful. What do you think, Eric?
Greens supreme, we crush at DC. Orange down, we reign as kings and queens.
Shut your mouth. Thank you all for being here. I love you all very much. I appreciate everybody's patience, but I'm going to go and lie down. If anybody's live right now from the Doomhaus family, you know where to find them. Go click on their name, give them a follow, give them a watch. Look out for Cheeky and Alkarion and Chrisman and Chaz and everybody that streams in this place. Is there anybody live right now? There is not. However, I will hopefully see you tomorrow. It depends how I wake up. But if not, we'll make sure all Eurovision points are made up for ahead of the competition on Saturday.
Hope you get better soon.
Thank you, Radware. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Schmitz. Thank you, Sothan. Thank you all. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow for more of this rubbish, hopefully. But if not, breathe deep through your nostrils, because I wish I could do the same. Radware, Easy Green, Eric Schmitz, Sothan, Paula, Azar, Eric, Shaggy Dan, Tagslack, Adderall, Pat, Reaps, Mindright, and everybody I can't see on screen right now. You're all very lovely. But the final word from Eric for today is this: to health.